This is the Ramona Bowl in Hemet, California. It's described as a Californian treasure. It's certainly an historical landmark, and it is here in 3 weekends every year since 1923 that the Ramona outdoor play is put on. It's based on the characters written by Helen Hunt Jackson, who was an advocate of Indian rights back in the 1920s. 300 to 400 local people, mainly amateurs, take part, and we are here to meet some of them today.
Ramona Bowl, Hemet, California, have a magical new year! Olé!
My name is TJ Hepburn. I'm the band director for the Ramona Bowl All Star Band, and I'm also on the board of directors for the Ramona Bowl. I've been a band director for the past 20 years, but this is my first community group that I've ever directed, and it's been a little bit of a different experience compared to teaching in public schools. The group behind me is composed of students from 4 different high schools, and the Ramona characters are people in the Hemet community that volunteer to perform in the Ramona play every year. And I approached the Ramona Bowl about 2 years ago and starting this process and trying to get the band up and running. We've started from nothing with absolutely no students, no uniforms, no anything, and behind you is what you see we've got together today.
We are so fortunate that we have Ramona, and it is such an important part of our history and our legacy. And it becomes, we call them your Ramona junkies, because once you fall in love with Ramona, you never fall out of love. So this is the spot. We start attracting the kids. So there's 2 and 3 and 4 generations of people that have been in the play that are really in love with the history. And I think really the most important thing is that it does tell the history of the American Indian in this area, and we can't forget that.
And so it's a love story between a young woman named Ramona who believes she's Mexican, but she finds out she was really Native American, and she falls in love with a Native American named Alessandro. And the story is based on some real true happenings right here in this part of Southern California. And the play celebrates, even though it ends tragically, it's a Romeo and Juliet story, the play celebrates the Native American, the Spanish, and the American cultures. So we have Native American dancers, we have Spanish dancers, we have cowboys, set against this background of 1850s.
Most of our rehearsals are Sundays. Up to this point, we've been rehearsing about every 2 months. We would do a rehearsal 1 month on a Sunday, and then the next month we would do some sort of fundraiser. The balance between living a normal life, having a regular job, and then doing all this on top of it has been a challenge for myself, along with all the students and everything, but they've really come together and made it all work very well. We're very excited about the journey to London. Going to the site inspection this summer was a huge eye-opener for me. The history and all the things that London has to offer is so different than anything that we're used to here in Southern California, let alone the United States. I really believe that the travel and the world experience for the students is something that they can't get through a lot of different places, and so to be able to offer that through what we're doing here and the graciousness of the Ramona Bowl, I think is an invaluable experience.